So this is about rules for thee and not for me.
I don't know if you saw, but Trump is actually calling for Biden to be removed from the ballot. There's been no convictions, but these unelected Supreme Court judges are trying to remove Biden from the ballot, which I think is like extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Oh, for sure. That's an extremely dangerous precedent. I mean, there's been no convictions. There's been nothing illegal done. So there's no precedent for removing him. And it's mostly just to appeal to the fan base. But either way, it's a pretty dangerous thing to do.
I feel like that's like a similar tendency to Hitler, you know?
Yeah.
Or like if there was a conviction, that'd be one thing. But like I always say, why don't you let the voters decide? Why would you want the candidate who's leading in the polls to be removed from the ballot so you would have an easier chance of winning?
Oh, for sure. And to be fair, I mean, that's the whole premise of democracy is that the people decide who they want to represent them and the policies they want to represent them. So to just completely disregard that and go based off of, oh, well, I think he should be removed, then that does lead us a little bit closer to authoritarianism and fascism.
What if I told you that that was actually Biden that just did that to Trump in Colorado?
You also have to consider the nuance behind what is being investigated currently. If they have enough to have a conviction, then sure. If they don't, then they don't.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as a person with one eye, when I look at a lady, I look at a lady. But you have to take in consideration the nuances. Because if they see me look at a lady, I'm winking at a lady. Wink, wink.
They don't have a conviction, but they just did it to Trump.
Yeah.
So how could you support Biden knowing that they're doing that to Trump?
There's the taking of all the classified documents.
Biden also stole classified documents too. And they had him in his garage in the Corvette. He had him at the college at the Penn State. So I feel like everyone has taken classified documents. It's like a rules for thee, but not for me is what it seems like against Trump, you know?
Not exactly. When you consider the amount of interference when it comes to like Russia and foreign policy and everything like that.
Oh, you mean
Either
how that?
way,
But that was
it just
debunked.
doesn't-
But that was debunked though. They said Russia. It wasn't.
Why talk about the nuances when you can bring up three?
Do you not remember how Adam Schiff got censured for lying about it? There was never a conviction for Russian
Just
interference.
because there isn't a conviction does not mean that there isn't sufficient evidence.
Do you not
for
remember?
public
Do you not remember
opinion.
the Steele dossier though? The FBI lied. Hillary Clinton campaign paid the FBI to lie about the Russia.
Either way, there needs to be a line,
What line? The line of cocaine in the White House?
and that line is something that has to be determined by the public.
Yeah, I mean that's why Trump's leading in the polls. You know, over 60%, and then they want to remove him from the ballot because they know he's going to win.
I don't know about that, but
You don't think so?
no, I don't.
She wasn't ready.
These are the same people that want a conviction when there isn't a conviction yet, but still the public opinion matters. That's why many times these days people are being convicted for something, but before the conviction, they're already fired from the job because until it is solved, hey, we need to care about the public opinion. That these days is very fragile. Which might be good in certain places, but it brings another issue. Everybody believes the person is evil, but why do they keep relating everything evil to the person that they think is evil?
Somewhat controversial quotes from the past. First quote, you cannot go to a 7-Eleven or Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. Who do you think said that?
Trump.
Trump.
That sounds like a Trump quote.
Ooh. That's a big yikes. But I might say Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
What if I told you that all of those are actually Joe Biden?
All right, there it is.
Is that surprising?
Yeah, very.
That's crazy.
Is that surprising?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh, that's bad.
Is that surprising to you?
Yeah, I mean, they're all pretty racist, so it's not really good.
Ah, well, that's surprising.
That's really surprising.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, they want conviction without conviction, but if the public opinion wants it, we need to do it. I'm like, okay, do you want it if the other side say the same thing? No, you don't. You will call them white supremacist, racist, bigot. So I'm like, wow, we don't have to believe in the law, but we need to believe in the public opinion. Hey, wait a second. Let's at least judge the people in the public opinion. What do you believe? Trump, evil. Everything evil you relate to Trump. Yes, but your ally said that. Nuances, let's repeat. We'll find something else to make that guy kinda evil. But hey, you know what is not a nuance? Liking this video. It will help you with the algorithm. Okay? I'm not going to grab you by the